Welcome, friends. Let's talk about lifted golf carts. Those are golf carts where they put a small lift kit in it and they raise the body away from the tires for more ground clearance. Some villagers will buy a golf cart that has been lifted and they will run into some issues. I will describe those issues to you shortly. Stay tuned. Here's a golf cart, my friends, that has not been lifted. You can see there is very little or no space between the tires and the body of that golf cart. This golf cart will be safe. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. Here we are, friends. I just wanted to bring you this video content of a non-lifted golf cart, the blue one, and a lifted golf cart, the gray one. You can see that the gray one has a much higher roof than the non-lifted golf cart. The video doesn't really give it justice, but that gray golf cart looks like it is 6 inches taller than this non-lifted golf cart. It is quite a bit of difference, and some people like these lift kits, and you can see all the ground clearance on that lifted golf cart, and you can see how much higher that roof line is from your normal standard golf cart. These are the types of golf carts people like to buy, and sometimes they run into problems, and they also run into the roof of these low golf cart tunnels in the lower part of the villages. Just be wary, friends, when you buy a golf cart, where you drive. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Looks like about 6 inches higher that gray golf cart is than the blue. Take care, everybody. Thank you for liking and subscribing. This is what I'm talking about, friends. If you buy a lifted golf cart, there's a lot of these golf cart tunnels, especially in the northern part of the villages, that have very low ceilings. And sometimes people buy lifted golf carts and they cannot fit their golf carts through the tunnel. You will have people scrape the roof of their golf cart on the top ceiling of the golf cart tunnel. Just so you know, friends, just so you're aware, that the golf cart tunnels in the northern part of the villages are a lot lower than the golf cart tunnels in the southern part of the villages. If you look in the south of the villages, you will see golf cart tunnels that have very high ceilings. And in the north, the golf cart tunnels have very low ceilings. So be careful, friends. If you are going to buy a golf cart with a lift kit, there's a good chance that you might not be able to fit that golf cart. There goes an atomic car. I did a video on atomic cars. There is a good chance if you buy a golf cart with a lift kit that you will scrape the roof, or you might not get through some of the tunnels in the northern part of the villages. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. This golf cart tunnel is located near the Southern Trace Shopping Mall, or shopping center, which is right over there. That is the Tequila Cantina Mexican restaurant right over there. Thanks for liking my videos. Thank you for driving. Just giving you an idea where we are. That's where we are, friends. Be safe, everyone. Welcome, friends. This is the golf cart tunnel that goes underneath County Road 466 here in the Villages, Florida. And you can see that it is very low. The ceiling is very low. Just so you know, friends, they put in extra lighting in most of these tunnels because there were residents that complained there wasn't enough lights in these tunnels, and last year most of these tunnels had new lights. Welcome, friends. Here we are looking at the now infamous Tunnel B13. This is the golf cart tunnel that passes underneath Buena Vista Boulevard. This is the infamous tunnel because I did video this tunnel when it was flooded due to Tropical Storm Debbie about a month ago. And I just wanted to take a look at this tunnel to see and measure how high it is. And I wanted to show you, friends, that own lifted golf carts, that these tunnels in the north are a lot lower than the tunnels in the south part of the village is. And I did measure from that line, which is the floor, cement, straight up to the top is 7 feet. That's how much clearance you have. And most golf carts, as you can see the path of the golf cart tires, so you have right around 7 feet of clearance. You can tell that these golf cart tunnels get used, and some people drive a little too close to the walls. A lot of times I will see scrapes on the ceiling of these golf carts from where somebody scrapes the wall of the golf cart. Sometimes it's due to lifted golf carts, and sometimes people just get too close to the edge. But I wanted to warn you that if you're interested in buying a lifted golf cart, you need to be aware that you have to proceed with caution through these golf cart tunnels in the northern part of the villages. I did measure my golf cart from ground to the top is around 6 feet. Let's take a look at another golf cart tunnel. Here is the other golf cart tunnel that I videoed during Tropical Storm Debbie. This golf cart tunnel was slightly flooded. This is a tunnel that runs underneath Belvedere Boulevard. And I wanted to see if there's any signs of golf carts hitting the roof or the ceiling of this golf cart tunnel. And this tunnel seems to be unscathed in terms of no marks. You see some marks on the wall where people get too close to the wall. They do paint the inside of these golf cart tunnels periodically. And that would be part of your maintenance assessment fees that you pay once a year on your property tax bill. Hello friends, I did notice on the other side of this B12 tunnel underneath Belvedere Boulevard, I did see some markings on the ceiling. Not sure what it's from, right there, but it does look like something scraped the top of that tunnel. Look at the marks. Who knows if it was a lifted golf cart or what? But just be aware, friends, these golf cart tunnels in the north are not as high as the golf cart tunnels in the south. There is Cherry Hill Golf Course right there, friends. Beautiful day in the Villages. Hello, welcome friends. This is continuing the video regarding lifted golf carts and low tunnels located here in the north. This is the tunnel that I'm referring to. This is one of the lowest tunnels that I know of, that I've seen, that I've driven through with my golf cart. This tunnel is located near Nancy Lopez Country Club. And this tunnel over here, it's tunnel B50, actually B2, Buena Vista. This tunnel goes underneath Buena Vista Boulevard here in the northern part of the Villages. You can see this tunnel has a median in the middle. Looks like it has a 4-inch concrete slab that runs through the middle of the tunnel. And you can see that it is a pretty tight fit for that golf cart to get through this tunnel. And if you have a lifted golf cart, you can see some of the marks on the ceiling right there. You see marks on the ceiling there. I think that some of those marks are being left behind by lifted golf carts. And you can see that this tunnel is much lower than the tunnels that you see in the southern part of the Villages. Let's take a walk through this tunnel and see what it looks like. Like I mentioned before, you do have marks on the ceiling, you have marks on the walls. I have seen several instances where people will turn the corner and they will drive their golf cart right into the wall. Very interesting. So there goes a golf cart through. You can see it does not have a lot of clearance in that tunnel. This tunnel goes underneath Buena Vista Boulevard. As a side note, there was discussion about lighting in these tunnels last year. Some residents were complaining that these tunnels are too dark and they wanted more light fixtures installed in these tunnels. I thought the tunnels were just fine myself. Look at this mark. Here I am about halfway through the tunnel. And I see this mark on the ceiling of the tunnel running all the way through the tunnel. So you can see marks on the wall, marks on the ceiling of the tunnel. That mark runs the entire length of the tunnel. I suspect that mark was left behind by a lifted golf cart. Here we are, friends. This is Nancy Lopez Country Club. They do have a pool bar. The Aaron Glenn Pool Bar at Nancy Lopez is just right over there, right behind that bush. There is a pool bar, a swimming pool. That is your tunnel B12, friends. I think that's the lowest tunnel that I know of here in the Villages. Let's see. Not a lot of clearance there, friends. If you get too close to the edge with a lifted golf cart, you're going to be scraping the roof of the tunnel. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it.